Hi guys, it's Chris, and this is my review for week 2 of Movie Club Strikes Back. And this week it was Tor's pick, and she picked a movie that was absolutely everything I would expect from a movie picked by Tor. It was the Elvira movie from the 80s, and right off the bat I have to say I love this movie. I'm pretty sure I did actually watch it once before, like years and years ago, but I hadn't seen it in so long that it was kind of all a blur to me. So it was really awesome getting to watch it again. Thanks, Tor! Yay! So, for those of you who don't know, Elvira is, I'd basically say she's like a character from around sort of the 80s and 90s, but I think she's still doing stuff today. She looks great for her age, I'm just saying that. And she was kind of like a host of the late night horror fests that they used to do on TV, and so she would come on at the beginning of the show and introduce what the movie was, and then at the end would make all these like funny quips about it. And you actually see that at the beginning of the movie, sort of her in her TV persona, and then it sort of breaks away from there that what we're watching in the movie is the real Elvira in the real world, but not really. So after a really unwanted sort of sexual advance from a creepy old dude in a cowboy hat, which is gross, she is dead set on pushing her career into Vegas as like a Las Vegas showgirl with her own show in Vegas. Actually, that would be a really good show to watch. I'm just saying. Yeah. That would be really awesome. Anyway, back on track. But she needs a butt ton of money to be able to finance the show herself. And it just so happens that she has an inheritance coming to her from her, like, Aunt Morgana? From an aunt that she didn't know that she had, but yay. So she goes to pick it up, and the second she drove into the town, I was like, I know this set, and it's the same set that they used for the Gilmore Girls. So it's like the Midwest backlot at the Warner Brothers Studios. How many of you picked that? So right off the bat, Elvira is just completely sort of not what the town is looking for. She is so the opposite of everything that is sort of the norm in this like stereotypical Midwest town, that the townsfolk are really, really against her being there. And she's got a creepy old uncle who, you know, the sort of the family secret comes to light, and it's kind of at this point that the movie stops being like real world and goes a bit more into the fantastical. And that's what I liked about this movie, is that it's supposedly like the real world telling of the Elvira story in a way, of like, or who she's supposed to be when she's not Elvira, Mistress of the Darkness on TV. But it is just a really campy, sort of cheesy, sci-fi, fantasy type movie at the same time. And it's awesome. Really miss movies like this. I mean, the 80s churned out some amazing stuff. Like, there was great music, great clothing, some of the time, great movies, great hair, just, well, again, some of the time. I don't know, it was just, they don't make movies like this anymore, and I wish they would, and it was awesome, and I loved it. Yay! So this was a solid pick for me this week. Really different from week 1, and week 3, which has been picked by my good friend Liam, you can go to his channel here, is going to be completely different again, and that's what I love about Movie Club Strikes Back. So, yay! If you weren't aware, Movie Club Strikes Back is a project that me and my friends have started up together. It's a collaborative channel where each week one of us will pick a different movie for all of us to review. So if you go here, you can go to our group channel, where once a week you'll see who the pick is done by and what movie they've picked for us to do, and then we'll all post up our reviews, which will come together in a playlist. So coming up next is Liam's pick, and after that, I wonder who. Okay guys, I'm Chris, this is my review, and I'll see you later.